Mark describes how a lack of social support made coming to terms with his homosexuality very difficult.
I didn't have anybody to deal with, my feelings of, being attracted to men. I mean, that's, in high school, that's a horrible thing. I mean, people call each other fag to be mean, to joke around. How do you deal with something like that? And you can't. You deal with it all on your own. And so I think growing up in a small town and dealing with something like that completely on your own is just, has to be the worst thing about it.
Since high school, Mark has formulated his sexual identity. Family and peer acceptance have prompted a bright vision of the future.
I think the closest relationship I have is with my sister. She was the first person in my family I came out to, and she's basically dealt with it like, okay, and what else is going on? Or okay, now tell me about it. What's taking you so long, kind of thing. And then after that, I think the second most important person in my family is my grandmother. And it's kind of a funny story how I came out to her. I was visiting her house, and I was staying there for a little bit. I was on leave at the military, and I came home, and she works at a restaurant as a waitress, and so I went in there one day, and I guess she has some girl that was a bus girl there. Well, this girl had given my grandmother a picture of herself to give to me to ask if I wanted to go on a date with her. And so when my grandmother asked me if I wanted to go on a date with this girl, I just said, well, Grandma, I think I have something to tell you. And so I told her, and she was just, completely wonderful about it. She told me she's got gay friends she wants me to meet and all those kind of stuff, which surprised me. You don't think of grandparents as being able to deal with something like that. You think that they're really old-fashioned. And I just have the same hopes and dreams that I think everybody else has. I hope to fall in love with somebody and spend the rest of my life with them. I hope to make good money. I hope to be some use to society and make some mark, in the world.